Hi, John here, and I'm here with the 2019 Subaru Ascent. Now this car is just amazing. The interior, it has heated and cooled seats, automatic transmission, I mean you name it. This car has every possible feature you can think of. But what I'm going to go over today is I'm going to go over what's missing in this car and what's missing in a lot of SUVs, even from Land Rover all the way down to any SUV you can think of, including the Subaru Ascent. Now I know a lot of manufacturers today are going with 4-cylinder engines like Volvo, Audi, even Mercedes-Benz, and Subaru is one of those manufacturers that believe in 4-cylinder turbo. Now the good thing about this car is that it has a 2.4 liter turbo that's bulletproof. It's been tested over the years and we know this car is going to hold up in the engine, because it is a Subaru Boxster engine, made it with a CVT 6-speed transmission, and Subarus have been known to be making turbos for a very long time. So let me show you what's missing in this car. The first thing that I think Subaru should have did is improve on their 6-cylinder 3.6R engine, possibly compress that a little more, or whatever they could do to make that car as efficient as this car, you know, getting 29 miles per gallon on the highway for a car this size is pretty good. So the 3.6R is a bulletproof 400,000 mile engine, maybe further if you take care of her very well, and I'm sure this car is going to go as far, but I would have preferred to have seen a 6-cylinder like in all these big SUVs, especially Mercedes-Benz. Now you buy the GLE, that costs $70,000 and you get a 2.1 or 2.2 liter turbo. That's absurd. So let's continue and see what's missing in this Subaru and what's missing in a lot of other SUVs in this class. This is the third row seating, which is very nice, large. To pull it up, you grab the strap here and the seat pulls up. Subaru has given their owners a little Velcro strap here that you can put it like that, and that tucks the strap away so it doesn't flap around, which is a very good feature. They've given you this rubber carpeting that is like thick, and that has Velcro on it. There's this padding here. I mean, Subaru has gone, you know, far and beyond in giving you the ultimate rear utility aspect of this car, so you can put a lot of things in here. So another thing I would have liked to have seen in the Subaru Ascent is a ski passageway. Either make this part of the seat have an opening so you can put skis through, or have this a 40-20-40 split. Like in some of the cars they have that, and that would have been awesome, because like I like to ski and I don't like to always put my skis on the roof, and if I go with 4 people I can just simply bring this down and throw my skis in it. And let's say I want to bring more than 4 people, you could easily fit, I mean look at all the room in here, you can easily fit all your skis in here, plus like you have all this room. Like let's take this clip off. Like you have all this room here to put your boots, your ski poles, and there's more room in the middle part there, as you can see, and you could put so much stuff. So you could have taken 6 people skiing, put this part down, and everybody goes skiing and has a great time, rather than, you know, having ski racks and all that on the roof and you have to reach up. I mean, having that is good, but I think having this is just as good, especially if you're gonna go skiing with like 2, 3, 4 people. Bringing this down would have been awesome. So let's put this back, this clip. So another thing that should come standard with any SUV is a tow hitch. Now a tow hitch allows you to put bike racks on it, ski racks, trays that you can put coolers on it. You can tow with it. So I think every SUV in this class should come with a tow hitch. But let's take a look at the interior in this car. I mean, the interior is just fantastic. I mean, look at this. This is all lit over here. Again, you can watch my videos on the cup holders. There's a lot of cup holders. You don't have to put cups in here. You could put other storage items in these cup holders. You know, Harman Kardon stereo. It has all up and down automatic windows. Beautiful brown and beige. I mean, I love tricolor. You can see in here, this is all lit up. And I mean, look at this seat. I mean, this seat is just the most comfortable seat that you're gonna sit in, and the height of the seat is just amazing. I mean, you ride so high in that seat. So if you're not really a tall person and you're looking for a high ride height in, you know, in a car like this, this is the car. I mean, look at the size of the back on this. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And this is a heated and cooled seat. It has a multi-function seat. You know, the front seat goes up, you know, goes up like that and down. Then the back goes up. It goes forward and back. And then you have the leg extenders for the passenger and driver. And this is just a beautiful interior, the leather part. So this is what the back looks like. You know, it's all manual seating with the leather. So pretty much you pull this handle out and the seat goes back forward. This moves up so you can get in the back. Now the other thing that's missing in a lot of these SUVs is the fact that this front seat here, like, so if I move this and I want to move the seat forward, I want to be able to bring that seat flat, the back part. This way, if I have a lot of cargo, I could bring this down, so I could bring that seat flat, and I want to be able to bring this seat flat too as well. This way I can have a passenger on this side, 2 passengers on that side, the driver, and you have all that storage, but that seat is technically blocking you. So you could like put extensively long things in here. Not only that, you might want to sit people here. You're just gonna have more utility in a vehicle. These seats, these back parts should all fold down. And I think Subaru in the future and all other manufacturers should be able to fold that seat flat. Another reason for this seat to be flat is, let's say for instance I'm a salesman and I need an office. So what I'm limited to is when I'm sitting in the seat is to this. If I bring this seat back down, I'm gonna have a flat surface in the back here, and I can eat my lunch, I can put my laptop on here, I can do a lot of stuff. Now I'm sure a lot of salesmen are gonna want to buy this car because they can put a lot of their items that they're selling in here, like clothing, whatever they sell. So just like this seat here is flat, folded flat like this, I think the driver's seat in even in every single car, I think all cars should have this back part fold down. And there's a few manufacturers out there that have that feature, that the back part of the passenger seat in the front passenger seat folds down. So that's another thing that this car or any SUV should come with. And I think Subaru in the future, all they need to put is a release right here, and this seat will fold flat, and the driver will have an area that they can work out of. And we need that rather than just put it on the flat on a tilted seat. So this is pretty cool that it has you know, rear shades. That's a nice touch. The rear shades is a very nice touch. Another feature a lot of these manufacturers are leaving out of these power doors, like the power rear hatch with these smart keys, is a lock. See, there's no way to open this, and the only way to open it is electronically. You can't even use the valet key or the emergency key to get in the back. So if your battery, for instance, dies in this car and you have to change a flat or you have to get back there for whatever reason, you can't open this unless you have a fully charged battery. Now, you know, you say, well, you know, who cares? But you can be found stranded on the road with a dead battery. You got to get in your trunk, and you're gonna have to crawl through your entire car to, let's say, you know, for instance, if you have something stored underneath, you know, you can't get at it because you can't open the hatch here. You're gonna have to bring the seats down and really, you know, kill yourself trying to get whatever's in there out. The other thing all these big SUVs should have is a motion sensor for your foot to open up the rear hatch without you having to put whatever bags you want down. I mean, that's pretty like inexpensive technology, and a lot of big cars that cost over $100,000 don't have it. So you open the back door, and you get that huge door. Now, there's a few good things about this. One, you can sit there, technically stay out of the rain, out of the sun, and it's useful. It is. But people are not going to really sit under here to stay out of the sun and whatnot. If you're going to go camping with this, there's plenty of room in here in the back to put all your gear, especially like if you had a rear tow hitch. You know, you could put all your gear on a tray or even a trailer and just pull it. So what's good is the Subaru did put a handle on here so you can pull it down. What they ought to do is, all these manufacturers is have a split door. So where you could open this up, have the half of it open and drive around like that, so you could put stuff in it and leave the tailgate up. And then the other way is, once you open the half, split the back half, you could open the bottom half down and have a tailgate. So now you could carry way more gear and just make this such a much more of a useful vehicle. Not that it's not useful, and a lot of these manufacturers don't have that feature. I think there's only a couple out there that have a split rear hatch door. Now I know the Lexus has a side opening door on their 470, and that's ridiculous. You know, they were trying to copy a Range Rover in that, and that is just an absurd design. Now you can see like the door here has really nice accent lighting. You know, if I was going to spend $44,000, I would probably buy a Subaru. You know, one reason being is because like I own one and it has 170,000 miles on it, and it's giving me no trouble, so I'm sure this car is the same. And in white, it looks very, very nice. I mean, it looks just fantastic. You have all this lighting when you come around the door. It has passive entry, so you can see like these three little lines here. That's the passive entry. So in white, this car looks good. I mean, I really like it. Not all cars look good in white to me, but this car, the way it's set up, the way it stands, it looks really nice. I like the wheels. It's a really nice car. And I'm here at Open Road Subaru in Union on Route 22. And this is a really good dealership. They've been in business for a long time, and you're gonna get a great deal here. So definitely come check out Open Road Subaru. There's a link description below. So another thing that all these manufacturers are today leaving out is a rear window hatch opening. So I would rather have the split hatch than have the rear window opening. This way, this part here at the bottom would come down and out here. Now we all know, everybody who has a pickup truck would jump on this because people love that feature of the pickup truck being able to sit on that and having that little bit of an extension. The other thing that I would have liked to have seen Subaru put in here is the same roof racks that are on the Subaru Outback. So they have the crossbars, as you can see. That I think Subaru is the only one that does that tuck in like that. My Subaru has that too. So you could move these crossbars out in between and slide them and adjust them to whatever length you need that. Another good option that all cars should have is when you put the car in reverse, not only that you get a backup camera, but you get the mirrors that actually fold down and show you the curb. On the driver's side and the passenger side, this makes it a lot easier to park, especially when you're parking a big vehicle like this, and a lot of these manufacturers today do not include that.